Yo, what's up with y'all? How y'all been doing out there? What's been good with you? I just been chilling myself, goddamn. But same old over here, just kicking the bobo. Me and my boy Young, we back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Kick something with y'all. You know what I'm saying? As far as on these little young bucks out here and these OGs and stuff like that. We're gonna get into a bunch of little things in the way, but I'm gonna let my boy Young introduce himself, and he gonna let y'all know where to find him at.
Yo, so this is the Five and Young podcast, man. We just here trying to give y'all messages, man. Trying to give y'all some inspiration. So hopefully we help somebody and teach some lessons. So therefore you don't walk through the same doors we walk through, man. We trying to give inspiration and give you motivation to get out your own motherfucking way, man. Because that's what life is about, man. Making changes, making drastic decisions, and growing from your mistakes. So that's what we trying to give and present to the people, man. Growth, man. You know. That's where we at, man. Trying to give y'all jewels, man. So we gonna talk a little about it today, man. I think our topic of discussion was my man Keezy. He said
You
that
got
he want.
you gotta let them know where your YouTube is and all that stuff too. Gotta
Well,
let
I
them
ain't
know
got all
where to
that
find
together
you at.
yet. You know, I'm on YouTube and it's called man, I don't even know the fucking name of the tip, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You put me on blast, man. But I ain't even have it all. I ain't got it together. You talking about where to reach at, nigga. I ain't got it together yet. You know, I ain't got it together. I ain't even got the shit together
What you
yet,
put the
man. But
name of it is?
oh shit, that's what I was trying to tell you, but you be speeding, son. My nephew, I told you my nephew was doing all that shit for me. You hit me on the jack talking about, yo, I'm ready to go in a few minutes. And I'm like, okay, you know, I ain't do
I
all
got
that
you.
yet.
Well, listen, folks. Young done open up him a YouTube. You feel me? Y'all gonna be able to reach him and reach him too and grab some of the content just as well over there as you do over here. You feel me? Like we gonna be sharing houses, you know what I'm saying? His house gonna be like my house. You feel me? We gonna do it
That's what
like
it
that,
is.
you know what I'm
It's a
saying?
family affair, brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, my boy, and then my boy gonna be doing his videos too. You feel me? So he might be, you know what I'm saying. You gotta, he might have input on some things. You know what I'm saying on his own tip. You get what I'm saying? So either way it go,
Absolutely.
when we get the name and we get everything going, you know what I'm saying. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to his channel just as well as you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You feel me? And we're gonna do it like that. But in the meantime, in between time, let's get into it, man. I want to bring up this thing about you know Wallo, man, and how he was trying to warn Young Thug and Durk about, you know what I'm saying, about, ended up on that prison yard basically. And for the fact that it was all prior to them boys' indictments. Which bring me to the question is, do you think that young niggas should start listening to the OGs more, you know what I'm saying, versus just trying to be out here renegading and feeling like they know everything in the world and goddamn learning the hard way?
Well, shit. I don't think that no young nigga is gonna listen to an old nigga, man. And it's unfortunate, but that's the way of this life. That's the way of this culture. When we was growing up, there was always an older dude that pulled you to the side and say, "Yo, my man, what you doing is gonna make you end up bad, man. It ain't gonna be a good look." And don't get it twisted. We was young, hard headed niggas too. We didn't put shit into context, and that's why I made the mistakes that I made and the choices I made. But at the way in that lifetime, I didn't think I had nothing to lose, which is what most young men think about when you're growing up and you're growing up in the hood. You don't think you got nothing to lose. You don't. But from a perspective of already being a millionaire and living a kind of life that only people dream of, you know, these young boys still don't want to take heed. So it's different cycles and it's different. It's a different playing field now. And from my perspective, it's just like these young dudes ain't listening to nobody, man,
Well,
and it's a
let's check it.
sorry
Let's
thing.
check it out. Let's check. Let's see what Well, Wallo tried to give both of these boys the game, and I put up the, you know what I'm saying, the little clips or whatever, because I kind of wanted to just check it out and then get your point of view on these boys. On them, the man, he basically was trying to let them know what time it was.
Okay.
I'm gonna be straight up, Thug. Like a lot of us, man, we be
You did 20 years, didn't you?
Yeah, 20. I did 5 first, then I did 20. I did 5 in the juvenile system. I did 20 in the penitentiary. And I went
So you really did more time in prison than you
I
ever
did
did
on the earth. On the earth. That's why a lot of times when some of y'all young niggas, when some of y'all
These
young
niggas is laughing.
living that shit, I don't be talking to y'all on Instagram as some square ass lame ass nigga. I'm talking to y'all as a nigga that been in a prison yard and see little young boy come in with his tattoos on his face, and he like, oh gee, like what's up? You know Keisha from where? They don't know, but that's your mom. Yeah, she said, could you call it? Call it. Damn, yeah, he got a shooting. Then I go back, young boy. Let me see your paperwork. He like, yeah, how much time? Like, when I'm going home?
Shit.
2073.
Cease.
And now all the gangster shit gone. The homies gone. The bitch is gone. Ain't no.
You see the dude with the big dreads that's in the corner with Wallo when they zoom in on Wallo?
Yeah,
that's one of the niggas on the case with him.
Oh wow.
So when I'm on there, I'm speaking from a place of trying to get niggas some real game. Cause I'm gonna tell you some shit.
Buddy right there in the
it's
corner.
lonely than a motherfucker.
I see him.
He just done cut the hair.
And when life goes on, your family dying. So when I'm seeing the young niggas,
I think he one of the ones that's still fighting the
game. I'll be
case.
trying to lay it on him because like I ain't the nigga that's gonna say, here, young, and take this pistol, take this package. I ain't gonna put you on no dummy mission. And the problem is so many niggas is scared of y'all. I'm not scared of no young niggas because I'm not coming at you in the wrong way. I'm coming at you the way your daddy ain't come at you, the way your uncle couldn't come at you because them niggas was dead in prison. So I ain't gonna be on the gram talking some sucker shit to you, just like I checked the young nigga in here. I don't know who it was. If like you rappers, like the artists, if you don't want to be an artist, take it to the streets. But don't bring the dumb shit in the game trying to prove that you're a fucking real nigga. And while you proving that you're a real nigga, you gonna finesse yourself out of position and out of opportunity that could change your family and generations in your family life. Y'all getting money that niggas never got, Thug.
That was some deep shit right there, yo. And I was hard-headed the same way. I had niggas sit me down, but the difference is I was hustling to get millions of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? These niggas is already worth the millions of dollars. I'm looking at the dream. I'm looking at the playing field. I'm saying, nigga, you telling me this shit, you driving that 500 Benz or whatever the case may be. You can't tell me that shit. But from this perspective and being an older, mature man, it's a different playing field. Like these niggas is already got the money.
You're already rich.
They already rich. So like he said, you trying to finesse yourself out of a situation, trying to act like you hard, you still about this life, nigga. You ain't about that life when you could go spend $1 million on a day. That's not your life to street no more. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't in that life no more.
Well, you ain't in that life no more. You could go drop $1 million and say, mommy, here, take this. That's a different kind of life, man. But these young niggas don't get it, obviously. So, you know, that's why they was put in the position that they in, man. You know, and that's unfortunate, man. But, you know, it's just a real bad situation, man. But going forward.
We got one more. We got one more we're gonna check out. And this one right here a little deeper. This one got a little deeper.
They're just out here living off of memories. When them niggas see you, they can't give you no game. Because they on drugs or they ain't in a position. So they'll just tell you some shit. Nigga, you just like your daddy. And the sad thing is you just like your daddy. You ain't never get a chance to get another fucking life, man. You never got a shot. So I understand, man. But if you can see, try to look outside of this shit because the world is fucking waiting for y'all, man. It's a real world is waiting for y'all. And I'm telling you, man, these babies and these women, they depending on y'all. You understand?
Sure. No,
and you know what I mean? And on some real shit, we racing each other. But another again, it's the condition of our mind and I understand, but I'm telling you, it's something waiting for you. And I don't give a fuck what you going through right now, little homies. You bigger than what you going through, nigga. If you on them perks, you fucked up, shit ain't right for you right now. You the living conditions, nigga, you bigger. That's not you.
Talk to him, cuz.
You're not what the fuck you going through. So just hold on and keep going. Cause I'm telling you, man, I can name 20, 30 niggas and my homies is dead. I'm here though. And I'm gonna say some shit that like this is documented. You know, I got a TED talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Nanny Arms when she opened the door. So I'm telling you this some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to give y'all this game. I had to let that shit go. And when I let that shit go, nigga, I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was harder than a motherfucker, man. And I'm talking about this is my big brother, nigga. I shared the cell with him. I shared the bed with him when we was fucking kids. This little Steve. But I can tell you one thing. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter, paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mama and my grandmama.
Talk to him. Sure.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young niggas in here. And I mean that shit. I love you niggas, man. And I hope y'all make it out. I hope y'all make it the fuck out, man.
And he like
straight up, man.
It's so crazy. Yeah, this motherfucker really dropping tears for this shit. Like shit for real. Like
well, you know what though? As I watched that interview, they say you got to see something a couple of times to get a different perspective. And as I watched that interview, I don't feel like I felt when you and I talked.
What's different now?
I don't know. I didn't. When I first saw it, I thought I saw sarcasm from Lil Durk. I thought that's what I saw. I saw like an ego and some. I didn't see any humility. I didn't see any empathy. I didn't see any pain or any fear. But when I just watched the video this time, I seen something different. Now I seen that he heard him, and I don't feel like he was trying to dumb Wallo down for being transparent and being humble. You know, just expressing his thoughts and not being in an ego perspective to not be able to show those other men that he was vulnerable. I see it looked like Lil Durk did embrace the thought.
I mean, that's his face. That's how he looked when Wallo said it.
Yeah, and now when I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like he was like really surprised. Because maybe because you got to understand something. Them niggas don't come from where we come from.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is 30 years in front of us. You know, Wallo's 50 damn near. All of them is damn near 50. So this is a different perspective. And for him, he probably never seen a man cry.
Yeah.
Because that's how they grow the fuck up.
They grew up young and fast, and
we all grew up young and fast, but we still had a level of humility. You know, we knew we had to be tough in the street, but it was still something. We had a different edge about us, and I'll say that. You know, I don't know what it is, or different.
I think that they played a different game in Chicago. Like they raised off of like how they play the game. Like they thrill is killing. Then you re-raised up in some neighborhoods where niggas is killers, but niggas is hustlers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? to where niggas, you get a city where you get a whole clique of niggas that's willing to grind, and they only killing if you try to take something, you know, as far as the money, the stash, or some shit like that. Then yeah, that nigga might send a hit on you or something like that. But these niggas literally killing. These niggas raised off killing each other just for dissing each other on the song, or just for use, you know, just for saying, you know, something disrespectful about somebody that passed away from them. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole different type of, you know,
They got a different
creed.
mentality.
Yeah. So that shit there is, you know what I'm saying? It's on a whole nother level, but at the same time, it's just like you sit here and you see this man damn near in tears. He in tears.
He in tears.
telling a nigga.
Yeah, he telling nigga, and he don't know these niggas from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? He ain't grew up with them, you know. But he telling another man, yo, I love you, man, and I want y'all niggas to win, man. But this shit ain't worth it. And he's so transparent that he's telling them about his personal experience with his brother's killer. Like, nigga, it can't get no closer than that for me. I understand that. If it you know, that's immediate. You know, your brother, your sister, your mother, that's immediate household. It ain't no fucking cousin.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's saying
Facts.
like, yo, if I didn't overlook that shit, it's not a problem with you a nigga grabbing his pistol, because that's what the fuck he been in jail for, robbing a nigga and all that kind of shit. But if he didn't understand that he had to grow and be able to make a change and a difference in those people's lives, so therefore they could all prosper and grow, then he wouldn't be here today if he made that bad decision. And he's saying to this nigga, like, yo, you already there. You got the financial stability. Don't make that choice just because the internet is telling you to slide for your nigga and all that kind of shit. And we all get it, man. I'm my brother's keeper. It's fucking every day, all day. But at the end of the day, if I'm my brother's keeper and we both lock the fuck up, who gonna take care of his babies? Or if one of us is dead, who gonna take care of his babies? So that's the message. Like, you know, it gotta be a bigger picture. See, because now Lil Durk, he fucked around and fucked up his own legacy.
I mean, and they both end up getting booked. But then you look at how everything played out so far. So far, Thug done finally he done spent 2 years in jail, and he finally done made it home. But he got 15 on papers with 20 wagging over his head behind that. And then you got Durk. He just got freshly indicted freshly indicted. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like he you know, he's still gonna take the risk of after a while, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight legal cases when, you know what I'm saying, you ain't, you know, the money got to be coming in, but you know that money always get low, because you always hear about all these rappers after a while when they get locked up, they get to calling, you know, man, you know, other rappers got to send them 10,000 and other rappers got to hold them down. You get what I'm saying? They got to feed their family, and it's gonna go all the way on to that. But at the same time, the niggas that he got around him, you know, they smaller than him. Like he is the nigga. So like, who gonna look out for his kids and all that other type of stuff when he fighting this, and then coming to find out some of them ratting on him and all this other stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? But he took the risk of losing all these millions just for these same niggas, and then coming to find out some of these boys might be sour, wearing wires and doing all this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? But the ones he got close to him, the ones that probably would be the ones to look out for him, but he the nigga with the most money.
Man, these niggas live by a different code, man. No doubt about that, man. This shit crazy, man. He need and you know, I don't want to, you know, keep, you know, exaggerating this young man's mistakes, because he has grown and he has prospered to fuck. I wish my son or my daughter would elevate to this point. But guess the thing is, you have to prepare your children ahead of time for this kind of growth, stardom, and shit like that. Because we all aspire our children to be great and be good at something. So as a parent, you look at this young man and say, man, this motherfucker can change lives. He can change legacies. He can build shit. And he sacrificed it just for the sake of street credibility. right? To
Yeah,
get back. Your nigga hurt
you
somebody
get
you
back.
love. And fuck, everybody's gonna go through life,
I
with this
mean,
kind of shit.
but the thing about it is, when you look at the situation, like I said before, that you getting back off your partner got shot, but at the same time, your partner jumped on somebody first. He could have easily just went about his business and that wouldn't have never happened. So for the fact that your partner went looking for that and he got what he got, and then you turn around and you got them do all that in the revenge of him, and now you got what he got. It's a lose-lose situation for everybody.
No, it is. And but you say, let's say allegedly, because we don't know jack
Allegedly.
shit. You don't know, and this social media and all this other shit be television. So at the end of the day, I mean, it's all based on one's perspective, perspective and
I
what the
mean, that's just
media.
based on the information what's out there. You
Yeah,
never
yeah,
know
based
what's
on the
true.
information is
Yeah,
out there.
you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Allegedly, that's
Exactly.
all I'm speaking on. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
whatever the particulars is in the case and all that. I don't know. I'm not an investigator. I'm not none of that. You get what I'm saying? I'm just from my perspective, from what I see, you know what I'm saying, and what I was able to gather from this situation. That's what I seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, you get what I'm saying? It would have did more justice for you to goddamn just make sure you could take care of the family and kept going with the music and pushing his name, because now you ain't gonna push the name. All the artists under
How many kids
you the
this
one
young brother
pushing
got?
them. I don't even know. I think he got a lot. I think he got about five of them or something, six. I don't even know, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it on him like that. I don't really know.
No, I'm not. No, I mean, it shouldn't nothing be ashamed of having kids. All his kids is public information. I'm just saying it's
Yeah,
unfortunate
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
he didn't think about the babies, man. And this is
yeah,
what you got to think about as a parent. You got to think about the fucking babies, man. Sometimes
yeah.
you can even, when you think about things in your best interest and what your responsibility as a parent is, it's your babies, man. If your father is your babies, if your mother is your babies, it's your fucking babies, man. So am I gonna risk everything for my babies not to have nothing?
You're right.
You don't have to. I mean, it's just that drastic though, and it's unfortunate, but that's where we come from. It's just that drastic, man. Because this man has put in his work and all his effort and all his energy to be he's a fucking household name. I'm
Fact.
50 and I hear little Durk. So, and it's prior to him getting in trouble, right? I heard his music.
Yeah,
So with that being said, like you risk all this for like use the star. It wasn't like he built up a fucking conglomerate and he got 10 artists under him or something. You understand what I'm saying? And he could
yeah.
still fucking eat if that's his choice. But you are the fucking breadwinner.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you the
Like
man.
you that
You the man,
dude.
dog. You the
So
man,
man,
dog. How the
yeah.
hell you know what I'm saying? You turn around and 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 lose it all like that. I just don't think it was a good decision. I mean, guess this what I'm saying. I understand the whole slide for your folks, but you gotta stand on something. You gotta stand on some type of ground when you taking a big risk like this, because you're in a place just like Wallo told him. That's why I say you got the whole warning way before destruction. You know what I'm saying? The
I think
man
the
cried in your
plan,
face.
the whatever it was already in motion, yo.
Yeah,
I don't even think he could have pulled the plug on that shit, yo. That shit was already in motion, man.
so
You
that's
know.
thug face. This is
Yeah,
at the peak of what Wallo was talking to him.
yeah. That's because these niggas is gangsters instead of fathers. And if they step into the fatherhood before the gangster shit, then it'll be a better situation for all black men universally, man. We keep trying to stick to these fucking street codes. And I'm a street code nigga every day, all day.
Yeah. I mean,
But
don't get it
I've
twisted.
grown. I've grown. Fuck.
You just got to move a certain type of way.
Yeah, and yeah, but yeah,
But when you reach these heights, how much of the streets do you really keep with you for real? Like we in the millions column, and then on top of that, what we doing don't necessarily have to have us in the streets for us to get these millions. So it's just like, to me, it's just like, bro, you already who you is. You ain't got nothing to prove. Once you done got the M's, you made it to the top of the hill.
Absolutely.
So I just feel like these dudes ain't really smart to me.
That's the thing, man. The culture has changed so drastically to people. It's almost like, and we keep seeing these lessons being taught to us, over and over as Black men. We see these lessons being taught to us. We see history keep repeating itself, right? And now it's to a point where we are creating the history and destroying the history all in the same fucking time. So all the accolades that we've grown to have or to aspire to be as Black men and women, the heights financially and all of these things that we accumulate going through life, we turn around and we take some unnecessary risks that it just ain't fucking worth it. It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
These niggas come from the gutter, man. I mean,
niggas ain't never had shit.
I don't know, man. I'm just disappointed, man, that they didn't have nobody in their ear. But I can't even say they didn't have nobody in their ear.
I mean, we
because that's what we just visualizing, that they had
yes,
somebody in their ear, man.
Yeah.
What was it? You don't think they respected Wallo?
I mean, I think they did. I just don't think that I don't think that they believed that they was finna get nailed. I believe they thought they got away with what they got away with.
Hello?
And then on top of I'm here.
Oh, I said, did you hear what I said? I said, do you think they didn't respect Wallo, or they just didn't give a fuck?
Yeah. I said I think that they think they got away with everything. I think they thought that they was cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these crimes that they done happened years back. You know what I'm saying? And then except for with Durk's situation, but with Thug, his situation, you know what I'm saying? A lot of his shit happened years back. You know what I'm saying? So he probably thought he was in a better situation. So you hit them, they in the back laughing and all that. They thought it was kind of like they had done got away with it. And then as soon as he come back into the country, they got him on the news in his tank top and handcuffs. And then as we all seen, his shit got exploded all over the TV. But in the end, he ended up getting a second chance, you know what I'm saying, and in my opinion, he blessed, you know what I'm saying, because had he would have had some real prosecutors, it probably would have been a still going on. But being to the fact that he had these motherfuckers who fumbled the case, it gave him an out, and it was I thought it was best that he took it.
Oh, I have to humbly disagree with that statement there, brother, because I don't think that it wasn't about it wasn't about necessarily prosecutors, even though we know that that the justice system just wasn't right and exact. It never has been, but it was for that the case should have never been tried. They didn't have enough fucking information to try the case in the beginning.
No, but they had Woody at the beginning. They had Woody at the time. But see, the thing about it was with the Woody situation was Woody still end up going to the chain gang. So the video that we seen when Woody was ratting and they was gonna try to use that. He ended up still going to prison.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So they
Mhm.
forced him to come to prison, to come try to be his they star witness and all this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. If they didn't have they didn't have the prosecutors, they fucked they fucked their case. They fucked themselves, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Brian still did a good job too, but I mean, judges flipping over. I mean, you could clearly see the judge and the prosecution look like it was real one-sided in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, everything helped him. They fuck ups helped him. You know what I'm saying? Because without that other judge coming in and being fair like she was, and she was only fair because they did so. I mean, if you go back and you look at that trial, like that judge gave them so many opportunities. Like that shit should have been over with. You know what I'm saying? It should have been done.
I call that was judicial misconduct. It was a waste of the
Facts.
judicial system. It was just a fucking a show from the beginning to end. But forward going, the man is home. Blessings upon blessings to the young thug. Hopefully he prospers and he learns his lessons and he turns away from the motherfucking street. If that's what allegedly what he was a part of, he needs to just fall back and enjoy his fucking life. You know, he got babies. I know he got babies. He's a young man. The man's only 30-something fucking years old, man.
Yeah.
He got his mind clean. You know, he ain't getting high right. Well, he was. He couldn't get high right now. I'm sure he's
Yeah.
on the fucking strictest monitor. You know, supervision there is, and
Yeah.
you know, take it easy, man. Enjoy your fucking life, man. He got his
Yeah.
passport. He could still go get money. So he got a
He
second
did. He got
chance,
off
man.
good. That's what I say. He
Yeah,
got
he
a
got a
second
second
chance.
chance, man.
You
He
know
got
what
a
I'm
second
saying?
chance. But unfortunately, for Durk, this is the Young Thug was dealing with the state, my dude.
Yeah.
Durk is dealing with them federales.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's crazy.
And
Damn.
listen, most motherfuckers will tell you, and this ain't just me saying this.
Yeah.
With them alphabet boys come, they got something for your ass, man. They got something for your ass, man. They done crossed the T's and dotted their I's, man. They got their
So
shit
you
together.
saying they already knowing?
Yeah, they already got their shit together. And if I could give any fucking game to Durk, if he's listening, any family member, any motherfucker, you know and I know, if you have any sense of thought, don't blow this money on them motherfucking attorneys, man. See, because where I come from,
Why you
man.
say that?
No, because here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. And I say this and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I want the young man to win. But unfortunately, the way the judicial system is, the way it works is we don't win. And that
Mhm.
record of what I said with you, when the feds come for you, they come for you. Don't nobody really walk away from the feds, man.
Damn.
They got too much resources against you. So now, whatever resources, now this is the game, this is the mindset. Whatever resources, if you're financial strong, if you got a financial, you got good money like Lil Durk may have, they want to liquidate those assets. And they mean liquidate them one way or another. They might can't take them from you, but they can make you exhaust every dime fighting them. And
Yeah.
you still fucking lose. So if you have any sense of standing on 10 toes and all this tough guy shit that these young men be on, and you know where a motherfucker can really point a finger at you and catch you, and you know you dead right, you hire that lawyer until you get your discovery. Your discovery is going to show all the motions and shit like that, what they got against you. Now,
Yeah.
your lawyer is going to give you the advice to say, I can pick that apart. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Then once you got that information, my nigga, let that lawyer go. Because it's wasting money, yo.
But what about when they go to trial?
Listen, man. Listen, that trial shit, That trial is for TV, my nigga. Most niggas don't beat trial, man. Not with no feds. I don't
Right,
know of too many. Now,
right,
state is a
right.
whole nother thing. If your money is good, you can beat the state because with these kinds of situations, 9 times out of 10, people don't go to trial with the state because it's I guess it's to get what they got up against you. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah,
Whatever damning information or evidence they got against you, that's gonna be the deciding factor in what your choices should be as a man and the individual. But with the feds, it's just different, man. It's just
they
real.
already got their shit concrete.
Yeah, it's unlimited resources you
So
fighting against.
basically,
So
so basically, you saying that's why you say the trial is gonna be for TV, because more than likely a nigga would be better off trying to get a deal if anything. But I don't. Did they do the feds give deals?
yeah, the feds give deals. Yeah, the feds give deals. If you cop out, if you plead, if you give that you was fucking guilty, and they offering you something that you can fucking, I mean, no time a man can tolerate. It's gonna break you either way. I don't give a fuck if it's a year and a day or if it's 2 weeks. It's gonna change something about you. But at the end of the day, shit, if they offer him some shit that he can manage, I don't know. I can't speak to that, man. I just tell you, I'm not gonna exhaust. This nigga wasn't no gazillionaire. He ain't had no fucking puffy money.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying and I'm not pocket watching or nothing like that, but there's levels to this shit. And
Thanks.
them lawyers bust you in the head when it's a fucking, listen, all these motherfuckers in cahoots. That's why you don't understand. These federal lawyers and prosecutors, they all know each other. They don't all cross paths. They all have some kind of rapport. But it's just a fucking number to them.
Yeah,
We are just numbers to them.
yeah,
So at the end of the day, this is the thing when you grow and you understand the different dynamics of how life and how this shit is played, man. And we all gonna have our own perspective. But at the end of the day, we all can agree it's not built for the black man to fucking win.
yeah.
And
Seem like
that's
they taking them down.
yeah, I mean, it's not built for us to win. That it ain't never built for that. It ain't never been that. So if you ain't got to know nothing else, no, the chips are stacked against you from the fucking door.
That's a fact. That's a
So
fact.
I mean, I hope little Durk, I hope he comes out shining. I know his dad. I don't know his father, but I can imagine your dad just been spending 25 years in prison, right?
Yeah, he
So
spent a good bit of time.
obviously he really ain't have no structure to guide him any fucking way.
Yeah,
Just facts. Just facts.
yeah.
So his dad comes home from prison, and now his son is facing a motherfucking life, man.
Your dad come home from prison and you rich. So y'all actually get to live a life together that you never got to live before. It's like everything is new. It's so many other experiences that you could have shared, you know. I mean, maybe if he had the chance to think about it, it probably would have been different.
Well, I don't know, and we can't say that he won't be able to share. I don't know what's going on in his case
I mean,
personally.
you
You
just
don't know
said the
what's going on
feds.
in the
You
case.
said the feds.
No,
If
I'm just saying. But once they get you, I'm just saying he may can see the light of day.
yeah, I
I don't know
mean,
what the fuck he gonna have to do to see it. I'm just saying
oh yeah,
it's possible he can see the light of
yeah.
day. I don't know. I mean, the man is. He's not even 30. I don't even think he's 30.
Damn.
I don't even think he's
Yeah.
30. So
Well,
his pops just spent 25 years in jail. He came out, So I mean, at the end of the day, man, these young brothers, we all gotta listen, man. Fuck, everybody need to listen. Everybody need to pay attention to what's going on, myself included. We all
yeah.
gotta pay better attention, man.
Facts.
We all gotta start being each other's keepers, man. Because I'm so, and that's probably the only podcast that I ever really watch.
Is $1 million worth of game?
Well, I probably never watched any other podcast before except that.
Oh yeah,
And
this shit
that's
hard.
only because
I watch a good bit of podcast though.
oh, okay, and that's only because I can identify with Wallo.
Yeah,
You know, I can identify. I know so many brothers like Wallo. You know, I know so many
fact.
niggas like that you know spent their whole life in the penitentiary, and not that they all had the opportunity. You know, you want to see somebody win, man. And fortunately, Wallo was winning, and it's sending out a good message to younger individuals that things can happen if you invest the time, the energy, and effort into something that you want to do and give a positive impact. You can do it. He definitely impacted me, and I'm fucking 50. I'm older than him, but he impacted me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was trying to let them know.
yeah, it definitely had an impact on me. Just to see a man be so transparent to people that he doesn't know, but he really has a love for the culture. He you know, and I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. And unfortunately, they didn't appreciate it.
Nope. And that's why we here. Well, we got one that's on the other end. We got one that's on the tail end of it, and we got one that's at the beginning. So hopefully, I mean, we'll see the results. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, these boys, you know what I'm saying, take heed. So maybe the next conversation that Wallo and Thug had, but I'm sure they probably already had one by now. You know, he probably like, man, I shouldn't have to tell you this shit again, nigga. And then for Durk,
Nah.
if Durk able to wag, then you know, hopefully he won't be able to tell him neither. You know.
Well, I'm hoping that for Young Thug, I'm hoping that this experience, I know it did, because that nigga copped out to that 15 years and came the fuck home. Because if we all sit around talking, but at the end of the day, I believe that it was going to be a mistrial. Because if from the outside looking in, based on the structure of that, the way that shit was fucked up, there's no way a jury of his peers can convict him with that bullshit, man. And I don't give a fuck if he was guilty or not. They just didn't have enough. The information was just fucked up. It was just fucked up. It was fucked up
Yeah.
from the beginning. So,
Yeah.
you know, but to take that risk and not to come home, now it's one thing to say, fuck that, I'm 15 years old on probation and I'm a nigga with no money, no skills. I gotta come home and get it from the mud. Yeah, a regular nigga might be nervous. 15 years on probation is a skid bid for a millionaire. What the fuck is the big deal?
Yeah.
You go fuck some bitches and live life and spend time with your babies and travel the world and make money and chill the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Man.
And I believe he was just fucking blessed, man. He was fucking blessed. And he was only blessed because he was on the state fucking level.
Yeah.
It was only on the state level. Had he been in the feds, this would be a different story, man. Trust me when I tell you, man. He was blessed
That's
that it
what I
was on the
said.
state level, man.
He was
He was
blessed. It was
blessed.
them.
Yeah. Because if it was on the federal level, we wouldn't be having this conversation, man.
Yep. And
We'd be
I
talking about
think
how many years them folks done gave him, yo.
and some of them witnesses, they ass would have been, you know, because I think what you got to do more, you got to do more time with the feds, and you do like more percentage of your time.
No. No. The state,
No?
you do more fucking time. The
Oh,
state, you
okay.
do day for fucking day. The feds, you get a fucking reduction. We get 85%. Okay, so that's how it goes. I'm thinking that's the probability of how it goes. I'm not actually sure about the numbers, though. But that's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
You know, a year is like it's not 365 days for a year in federal time. But it is every fucking day in state time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We get 10 months. 10 months is a year in the feds.
I mean,
You got
shit.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but in the state, day for fucking day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hopefully the brother, he got the fucking message. He got enough time away from his family and his babies and his loved ones and you know, he's gonna take this shit to the next level, yo.
Yeah.
He's gonna take it to because he can ride this notoriety right here from beating these motherfuckers. And he got to really watch himself too, man. See, because even though they're from the state, from a state aspect, them state motherfuckers got friends in the feds. Okay?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now when them motherfuckers got beat up like they did with this stupid ass case, guess what? The motherfuckers throw some extra surveillance. They'll have some motherfuckers try you and all kinds of sucker shit. All I'm saying is you gotta be aware.
They definitely gonna try their move again if they
Yeah,
can.
you gotta be aware. You gotta be aware. You just gotta be more. You gotta be more aware and pay more attention to what the fuck is going on around you, man. If a nigga
That's a
don't
fact,
mean you
Jack.
no good, get rid of a motherfucker, man. You just gotta be aware now, yo. The game done changed now.
That's a
Ain't
fact.
even no friendships when you go through the shit he just went through.
Yeah.
I can't even fuck with niggas no more, son. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That shit crazy, man.
And for Durk, the same shit. Like that shit crazy. That shit is crazy. But hopefully, I don't know, man. I like that little nigga too, man. I really wasn't into Young Thug like that. To be honest with you, I really wasn't. I like his flow and all that. He got a nice little flow, but you know I'm a New York nigga, so the music always the shit is different. The shit just different. But I can appreciate, you know.
I think Thug kind of used his voice like an instrument and more like it's like he had his peak, and just
Yeah,
like Dirk was reaching his peak, you know what I'm saying? Dirk kind of took off of that, like he got that little wave when Vaughn came and all that stuff like that, and all that extra attention they got, and he took off from that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I think goddamn them boys, hopefully they be in a better situation later, man.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, I just want to touch on that, you know what I'm saying, and try to see if maybe these young dudes could, you know what I'm saying, here's some real G's try to speak on the situation as far as from a young man and an OG perspective, you know what I'm saying? And just the fact that we sat and watched in real time two millionaire young niggas you know what I'm saying, get spoke to, you know what I'm saying, the OG about, you know what I'm saying, trying to chill and trying to stay out the way. And the results of the situation, as we all know, both of them end up going to the feds. So it's just like at some point you gotta listen to somebody, you know what I'm saying, and try to soak up something from somebody, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's an old head. You know, you can't just respect money, you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the knowledge, you know, because if you don't
Fact.
listen, sometimes you can come up short, fam. And that's just for real. So, you know, man, let you know, and make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to us, man. And then, like I told y'all, when
Oh, my
Young
shit is
get
called Young
married,
Talks. That's what it's called, Young Talks.
oh, it's Young Talk, Young
Young
Talk.
Talks.
Y'all make sure y'all go and get Young page, Young Talk, and y'all make sure y'all go over there and
Yeah.
subscribe and like the videos and the content that's gonna be over there. You know what I'm saying? And the content we do together, the content we do, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna all it's gonna be everywhere, baby. So y'all just make sure y'all just subscribe to both us and stay down with the fam. You know what I'm saying? Stay 10 toes down, baby. Cause we in here.
Peace.
We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?